Right, we should be live on everything. So, okay. Hello, wife. You're married to the chair now. That's just how it is. All right. Yeah, we're all live on 3 different platforms. So, hello. Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're gonna hop into Twilight Princess. We're gonna start off where we left off before. We were in Ordon Village, and we just finished the Forest Temple. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Hope y'all doing good. I know I am. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta use my Wiimote. Gotta use my Wiimote. Got to somehow convince it to... Why is it not... Like, this was the worst part, that you couldn't just use, like, a controller to, like, get to the thing. Come on. Come on, sensor bar, work. Please. Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, let's go. Took a little bit of doing, but we got it. We got there. Lean back in the game remote. Ah. Nintendo. Oh, I do need one more thing. Hold on. Hold on. Don't mind the rummaging. This is all part of a professional stream. You're supposed to hear rummaging. Don't worry. Okay. Just goblin moding, you know. All right, this is a timer. We time our episodes. Make sure that don't go over on the other platforms. We do these in parts. That makes the episodes actually watchable when they're in parts. These go on YouTube in parts. Just cut the VODs. I don't know. I don't do anything too fancy with them. Oh, what a good opening. Love that opening. All right, we're going to count in, and then we're going to start episode 5? I think this is episode 5. The other 2 aren't out on YouTube yet, but all right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Twilight Princess for the GameCube. Played on a Wii. I know I said that before, but we're here again. We're back. Yeah, last time we were on, we beat the Forest Temple. We saw a lot of monkey ass. Like, uncomfortably way too much monkey out. So, don't know what was up with that. They were freaks back in 2006. Anyway, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have found this because you subscribed. If you're on the channel right now, you should make sure you follow and subscribe. I'm there or wherever. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it. This is the Legend of Lino. That's just what we call the the link in this. Scott, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Hope you are doing well. I think we should go back to the pitch. Yeah, we gotta go. We just did the forest temples, so we gotta go. I'm not walking. Why walk when I can horse? Hello, Kayla. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for checking out the stream. Appreciate it. Why didn't the horse come? I don't understand that. There are two more fused shadows. Let's get a move on and find them both. Hurry, we need to head to the Eldon province to the east. Eldon province. Yeah, this was like the first game where they started naming, I don't know, like Eldon and stuff like that. I think it expanded into Skyward Sword. They also used the same names. Could be wrong. Bear with me here. I'm about to sneeze. I'm getting over a cold. It sucks. Also closed in a bunch of programs that I should have closed before stream. You know, totally professional streamer. That's probably better. I'll close it. Alright. So the kids are gone. I think the parents are all just freaking out about it. Which, I mean, to be fair, they should be. They should be freaking out. Leno, are you okay? Oh, good. That's good, my dear. I forgot the voice we used for her. But please, you must tell me. You haven't seen the children, have you? Immediately after you left, we were attacked by beastly monsters. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Please save the children, Leno. Oh, I know. Is there anything here you can use? I don't have much, but please take a look around. Luna Lover, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We got milk, larva, and lantern oil. Bombs, rope, oil. We got it. I think there really isn't a reason. Like, I'm only doing this just to, like, kind of cover my tracks, or I don't know. Leno! Oh, at last, a pleasant surprise. You were safe, at least. The silence of this village, does it not chill you as it does me? While you were gone, we were set upon by evil creatures. I suppose you have already heard, but the children, and poor Ela, they were taken. We were all worried that perhaps you had been taken as well. Oh, but I am sorry. As much as I would like to give these tidings to my husband, he has just fallen asleep. But it is truly a fine thing to see you return. I am sure everyone would be pleased to see you if you were to stop in and say hello. Hello. Ooh, monsters. My sword. We didn't use that voice from last time, but it's funny. Oh, no, that sword. The evil creatures stole it from Russell. But you got it back? How wonderful. I know it is safe in your hands, and you need it now, yes? Please keep using it, Leno. Well, Leno, I hope you will return again to show me your shining face. It does my heart good to see you well. Pumpkins, man. I love pumpkin. Like, just seeing them in the distance, like, I'm just, like, kind of excited for Thanksgiving. I know it's coming. It's next week, at time of recording. Not an evergreen strain, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm really excited for, one of the things my wife makes all the time is a pumpkin roll. Against her wishes, she is forced to make pumpkin rolls as a dessert. My dad loves it. It's crazy. Like, my dad was never a dessert guy, and then, like, he ate that. He's like, oh, actually, can she make that for, like, the rest of her life? It's really funny. Well, no, bud. Where'd you get them duds? So, still in one piece, huh? Good to hear it. Ooh, bud. We went through a rough time while you were gone. Yeah. Beasts showed up and attacked the village. They didn't do much damage to the buildings, but the tots. They took the young tots. The tater tots. Ilya's gone missing too. They probably got her too. Oh god. Hey, Leno! If you're running around out there, you gotta find them tots. Gotta find them tots. That's what we're saying. You gotta find them tots. Nothing happened, huh? Wow, I have to run all the way back? I regret coming here. I should have just left. That's okay, though. But yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm excited for it. My favorite part about Thanksgiving isn't so much like eating Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving. It's just the leftovers. I know that's weird, but like my favorite sandwich I think of all time, like literally of all time, is just like a turkey cranberry sandwich specifically made from leftovers. It's good stuff. Leno, you're okay. Do you know what happened? You haven't seen the tykes, have you? These monsters stormed in here and carried them all off. Hila, the little ones, all of them. Russell's got hurt pretty bad, too. The mayor's gone looking for the kids, but he's getting on in years, you know? I'm worried for him. You gotta search for the tykes, please, Leno. That's not the voice we used for it. Like, I'm just making up, like, new voices. I love this. This is great. You guys won't mind if I smash these, right? Oh, blue rupee. Wow, that's the first blue rupee I've gotten this stream. That was the most, like, unfortunate part about the game, is every time you did a reset, it reset all of the, first-time collectibles. Well, no, you've come back to us. Have you heard? The children. Those poor children. They were taken by monsters. I have forgotten how quiet the village is without them. Yeah, this is it. We already got the 50 rupees in Link's house, so I think we're just gonna go. We'll just bail. I'm surprised it won't let us use Epona again. I'm not sure why. I'm sure there's like some story reason, but yeah, Thanksgiving's gonna be fun. I'm excited not to have to make the dinner myself. I don't know. Like, we go to like family and stuff like that. We've never had a year where we're like we're the ones who have to make the food. which is for the best because I usually end up burning myself when I make certain things. Not bad, just... I mean, heck, I like burned myself making a quesadilla tonight. I tried to flip the quesadilla in the cheese, just kind of exploded everywhere, and I don't know how it happened. It was honestly impressive. Like, this gives you the sense of, like, an illusion that it's faster to roll. I don't know if that's true. I don't know, is this like one of those games where, like, backwalking's faster? Nope, does not feel faster. Hey guy, how's the oil level in your lantern? I'll fill your lantern to the brim for just 20 rupees. You keep using that lantern. If it runs out of oil, come see me, guy. Say, guy, you been to the Forest Temple yet? Isn't it great? I mean, sure, there've been a couple of monsters stirring things up lately, but still. That's just the world we live in right now. Know what I mean? Things are rough all over. Yep, I know what you mean, man. Once again, okay, I should fix this. Items are on the up D-pad. I had to remind myself every single time last time, and I'm gonna have to remind myself every time this time. I think we could just leave. Ooh, right, Hyrule Field has some music. He's so cool. Like, why is this Link so cool? Hyrule Field. This is a bop. This is very good. What is that? Can I get a Pona now, please? Sorry, I mean my butt. Nothing happened. Yeah, where did she go? Oh. We gotta go to the east. Yeah, this is for the Goron place first, right? Why is he so fast? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's with these guys? Hey! Oh, it's you. Go no further. There is a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as the Postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press Start. To open your collection screen, then select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do it whenever you see fit. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Honestly, that's the best character in the game. I love that guy. He should come back. He should be the main character. Letters to Milno. Post office notice, the postman. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Okay. I don't know. Really? Hearts. Yeah, last time we were playing, it seemed kind of rare to get hearts. Some of the areas seemed kind of stingy with it. I'm afraid I embody the mailman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, if you run as fast as he does, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. Or at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldon from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we go see the light spirit of Eldon? I'm not laughing with Midna. We already did that. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yeah. Great game. It is a great game. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. I didn't have as much fun with it in 2006, but now that we've had a couple of games come out, this one's actually like very, very good. You still play it on your GameCube? That's what we're playing on. We're playing the GameCube version on my Wii, which still works. That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Ah, look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better than, like this, than in those dusty old clothes anyway. So let's get going. Yeah, with this capture card working well, there's a couple other GameCube games I'm kind of in the mood to play. And some PS2 stuff. I don't have the best kind of capture stuff for the PS2, but I'm still looking forward to playing stuff on there. Sniff. Sniffa, sniffa. Tim. That was my haircut in 2006. I looked exactly like Colin back then. You learned the youth's sense. See, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. Gotta follow their fart gas. Very cool. Imagine playing the Wii version of this. The stuff would sound like just feel wrong. And I know like the directions and stuff would like confuse me also. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ugh, what a pain. Ah well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. The yellow arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. And in those woods we came through. Yes, it's gotta be around there. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go. There. See, I told you, we're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard. Man, I hope I don't. I hope I don't look too hard. Oh. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Yep. Good little obedient wolf. Kakariko Gorge. Kakariko. It was like one day I heard somebody say Kakariko wrong. You know, whatever your interpretation of the name's supposed to be, and it was very bad. It was weird. Like, that is kind of the nice part about having voiced games, is the, you know, it standardizes what everything's supposed to be. Even though the voice actors are wrong sometimes. Like, it's funny when you have a game, like, I've heard it before, I can't remember any examples, but, like, two different voice actors were just saying, like, the completely wrong thing. Like, just, they were both just saying it differently. Like, the voice direction was just really weird. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. It should help you find what we're looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. Oh, right. I forgot about Kakariko. How it's really weird in this game. Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'd be worth our while to dig in. Good. I wanted to figure that out, Nendo. I know the HD version fixes, like, not being able to transform in front of people, or something like that. Because, like, this game, you really have to, like, be away from everyone. You have to, like, hide in the alleyways. That would be convenient. Kakariko. Ichi. All three of them, right? Oh, what do you mean? Bastard man. I don't know why my catchphrase recently has been Bastard Man from Bastard Land, but it's funny. Got him. Alright. Very, very cool. To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. I am Spirit of Light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. Vessel of Light. Yep. Built Tears of Light. Yep, you know that. We did this before. The insects of darkness. They are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insect. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you. That's not true. That can't be true. Me? No way. Hunted? Maybe. Maybe. So I think we gotta get into here. Like, it is kind of crazy. Like, it's... I've said it before. It's almost been 20 years, and, like, I kind of recognize, like, most of the stuff, you know, in this game. Like, what to do. Hey, you can climb up here. Little plant... Golden Blue and Brown, like, this era of games were just a very, very strange time. Like, everything was brown. Everything. Every single video game. We went from, like, a great era during the PS2 era where everything was, like, the ocean and the beach, and now everything's just brown. Cripes, I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They gotta be hiding somewhere waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her and a whole gang from the town went to save her. I don't know who's talking. Like this guy still. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes. It is pretty messed up to freak out a bunch of kids like this. You can say this man isn't noble. Look, Renando, all I mean to say is it's risky here. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. Why did he do that? Why did you climb like that? What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. But No is coming to save us all. That's me. That's me.
Huh?
Little gremlin, man. I can feel it. Calling Glazes Link so much should be called Christmas Ham. These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You're chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I could tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you gonna do now, my lonely little hero? Indeed, what are we going to do? Cripes. Seems like everyone's trying to pull a fast one these days. Boy, I don't have a clue who this Leno fella is, but I've got to say, I ain't overly confident he's gonna come save the village. As things are now, it is likely safest for us to remain here. Isn't there like a oh, there it is. Okay, he just auto jumps. I shouldn't have done that. Try that again. I tried to fight it! Why? Why? There we go. It's that easy. What sorcery is this? The entrance to this cellar opening on its own? Could those beasts have engineered even this? I'm saying. Ooh. How about that? How about that? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. It's funny that like they have to actually like say it. Graveyard. I think I might, like, I really didn't like these segments, and I'm sure as I get to, like, I don't know, I don't think we have to just do it, like, the 3 times, right? Like, there's, like, a couple other times that we have to, like, actually do this part of fighting these guys. But I said it last time, at least it's not the dowsing. We had somebody in chat who really enjoyed the dowsing mechanic in Skyward Sword, and I just can't stand it. I hate it, you know? Like, it always felt weird, like, kind of like, this version of Kakariko feels kind of like a western town in a way. I'm sure it was kind of by design. I don't know, like, it just had, especially like when you have to do like kind of that gunfight. Like, this game has a lot of cool like design and like just kind of like set pieces to it. Because you know they felt like they owed the fans, you know, something after the Waker, which is like they shouldn't have had to. Like, Wind Waker on its own is like an excellent video game, you know? Like, I don't understand why like we had to go through like the effort of trying to make cool Zelda, you know, dark and edgy Zelda. Especially like coming into the Wii, which, you know, is a babby console for you know, little babbies and grandmas. This was grandma's console. I heard there was a rumor or something about the Wii's, or like they're still like heavily sought after by retirement communities. They're still doing to this day Wii bowling. You know, they haven't moved on to like Switch Sports Resort or whatever that game was. Do not jump from here. Hotel accepts no responsibility for accidents. It's funny. I feel like Majora's Mask could have used a warning like that. I know I said I was going to use like a cool timer for my stuff, but I didn't have battery in my timer. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay, I see what to do. Where is there a stick? Oh, right in front of it. Of course. I hope when I'm in a retirement home, if, you know, that's a thing that even somehow will still exist in 40 years or whatever. I think South Park had a good idea about it, where it's just going to be a tower, a dystopian tower or something. As long as there's, like, gaming room, like, I'm good. But we might all be wearing, like, Steam frames or something back then. My friend, you want to play together? Oh, I don't play co-op games. I've never played a co-op game in my life, actually. I'm sorry. Appreciate it, Beth. Also, my computer will explode if I tried to stream the co-op things at the same, you know, PC games. We've tried it a couple times. It's just not there. There's just too much it takes, which is unfortunate. Because there are some PC games that I'd really like to try out on stream. One of the saddest things is, like, I really wanted to try demos of stuff. I think, like, there's value in checking out, like, demos for games, and I just can't even do that without my, like, PC overloading. It's sad. I think that's the term, right? I feel like we do something with this. N rupees. What color would you say the 10 rupees is? Like other games, I think it's more yellow. This one's like a citrine or something. How do we leave? Let me out! Oh. Like, a spin attack with the wolf is so good. It's very, very great. Wait, there was still something in there, or is it back here? What is this shop? General store, dealing in everything from houseware to gently used items. There it is. Part of me wishes Link never got this shackle. It's so loud. But I get it's part of the design. It's very cool. I get it. Is that it for this area? Go up. The wolf can't climb ladders. His little paws won't let him. Way to put that fire out. Is the bellow jars in this game? I think it is, right? Like the thing that blows. And like the only reason I kind of remember that the bellows jar is in this game is because of Smash Brothers. I think Link, you know, it was one of the items they introduced in the Brawl. Brawl was a good game. I really, really loved Brawl. Like when it came out. Like looking back on it, you know, it's divisive or whatever. I know it introduced tripping, like a reviled mechanic. But I'm not a pro Smash player. I'm just here for fun. I'm sorry, did we have a chat member called Feline Breeding? That's horrific. That sucks. Why are you people like this? Why can't you be normal? Looks like that was it for here. Done with your errand. Let's get out of here. See, this would be a really good segment to edit down because it's literally just running around CAC. That is like the one thing too. It's just like maybe we didn't need to do this as much. Like it's cool that I'm learning about this area by, you know, going through it at first, but also I could have just played the segment and learned about it that way. You know, everything's okay. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. I've thought about making game stuff. There was like a kind of like a Monster Rancher. You know, I shouldn't. You know, if you have a good idea, don't talk about it. You know, unless somebody wants to make it for you or whatever. But like, I think like the idea of like a Monster Rancher like game coming back would be really cool. I know it's kind of weird to say like Uma Musume, you know, kind of proved it, but that game is absolutely a Monster Rancher. Like, don't kid yourself, it is. The monsters are girls that you date sometimes. Why didn't you just jump in? No, I will pick up the Tears of Light and enjoy it. Like, unfortunately, yeah, I will. You know, but like I said, at least it's not dowsing. God, at least it's not dowsing. Master, would you like to explain? Would you like me to explain the dowsing ability for the 10th time? For the 100th time? Master, your batteries are running low. Get it? Miyamoto really wanted, you know, a robot maid in Zelda. We're really doing this again? They really liked having this fire mechanic. There's a 99% possibility my tutorial is useless, but have it anyway. Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm getting out. That's probably bad, right? Like that. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh shit. Oh shit. We just ruined that man's livelihood. Well, at least we got the Tears of Light. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find Tears of Light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Yeah, I guess so. Now, we only got a few more of these, and then we can actually play the video game again, which will be nice. I'm looking forward to it. I want to meet these Gorons. Like, somebody told me I needed, like, there's a Goron that I had forgotten about that they wanted me to meet. It was like the donation Goron or something. I don't remember him. I'm sure he's cool. Thought I got stuck up there, and I was actually getting kind of mad. All right, 3 more, huh? Where are they at? Are they north? Yeah, it's alright. You can just jump from there. That's fine. Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up if you want to go. I would like to go. Very much so. Like, this game has a lot of moments where you just have to, like, kind of pinpoint where they, like, want you to... You know, I had to find the one platform to go. Ugh. Why do I have to stand guard? The ladder is destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. And what is with the elders? If we have a problem with the humans... if we have a problem the humans can help with, we should ask. It is better than suffering for the sake of pride. Why? Steam vent? Better jump into it. Stop it! Oh, yeah. These. Did I get it? There we go. So is this also supposed to be like the spirit wolf? Like, is this also supposed to be Ocarina of Time Link? This is a Song of Healing. Interesting. I thought it would have been like Zelda's Lullaby or something first. It's really good. I really like this song. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. I guess yes. I guess like that, like asked and answered. Yes, that is absolutely supposed to be like the same, like spirit. Yes, that is. Ocarina of Time Link can also become a wolf. Why? Why? It's like it's like those rakes in like that episode of Simpsons that Sideshow Bob just kept stepping on. Like that's me with events. Like I just keep raking myself. Death Mountain. Alright, let's knock this dude out first. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I forgot. This is where they start like making these like little puzzle dungeons. Okay. Yep. Not dungeons, but like puzzle fights. Puzzle fights. Man, that just kind of makes me want to play Puzzle Fighter. I'm not great at it. Honestly, I'm like pretty dog shit at it, but man, is that game cool. Best Zelda game, don't at me. I'm atting you, buddy. I'm atting you. Link's Awakening exists. No, this one's very, very good. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm having a lot of fun with this now, I should say. But of course, like the game that came out when you were 9 or whatever is going to be your favorite game. So. No. We were talking about that the other day. We're like, your favorite game console is probably the one that came out. And I agree, because I still think the PlayStation 1 is one of the best consoles ever made. Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second, have they tucked me out of the way because they think I am useless? I hate finding out, you know, that's like the worst way to find out that your work hates you. They put you in the supply closet. There's a name, like, of course there's a name for that in Japanese. And like, it's just like, it's like supposed to be shameful. What exploded? What did that? But yeah, it's supposed to be shameful that they... Oh, all right, because it's Death Mountain, like, obviously. But if they put me in a supply closet, and just kind of expected me to, like, either just keep working or, like, leave, like, I'm just gonna keep working. I don't know, like, I don't think it would work for Americans. We'd love it. Hot. Another fumarole. And once again, it is in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now. I want that heart before we leave. It's fair. I'm a tad young for any Zelda game that was pre-Wind Waker. Didn't play the older ones until you were older. Yeah, that's fine. Vessel of Light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. It is funny to imagine that, you know, this is the game that a bunch of kids were playing while their parents were fighting in the other room from the financial crisis of 2009 or whatever. I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later. My name is Eldon. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. O great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. Like, it is the fire temple, like, as your second dungeon, which is kind of cool. Like, it feels like we're really, like, fast-tracking some of, like, the dungeons that in Ocarina of Time, you have to really work your way as an adult to get there. Leno? Like, even Mallow, just like, what a dick. Haha, see, Beth? I told you Leno would save us. You are the one from Ordon who these children spoke of? We are well met. I am Ronaldo, shaman of this town. And this is... this is my daughter, Luna. Poor Barnes. He hates him. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Ronaldo found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province. I mean, it's right there. It's not that far. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like... nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. I do want to like pause for a second and like look at like this. It's like a weird sphere that's on top of Death Mountain. Like it's not just like a mountain. Like it looks like some kind of ball shape is on top. And like there was like weird like online discourse back in like Game Facts and like those ancient message boards and stuff that this was like actually the moon from Majora's Mask fell on the volcano and like this is where it is now. I don't know if I believe that one, but it's a fun theory, a game theory. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart. Why are they looking like that? I don't like it. I don't want to leave all of these people just to save ourselves. Come on, Leno, can't you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons? You think someone could go to the mines and do something? Well, no. Trying to go near the mines is very dangerous. I will be very sad to be separated from Colin and the others, but I know they must go. Please return them safely to their parents. I do not know what is in the Goron minds, but surely they will soon come to understand it and right what is wrong. Do not concern yourself with me, son. You must flee this place as quickly as you can. We just go? Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. All right. Well, that's it for this part. That was Kakariko Village. On the next part of this, on the next episode, we will be in going to Death Mountain. All right, see you, YouTube. See you next episode. Goodbye. Make sure you sub. Make sure you follow. We're not actually. That was just me trying to cut these into parts. So that's how it does. That's how it's going. So actually, I'm gonna take a break real quick. Give me just a moment here. I'm gonna be right back, and yeah, I'm gonna get something, fill up my drink, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go for a while, while at least. So thanks for sticking around. Yeah, we'll be right back. Thank you. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. We'll get back into it here in a second. You're doing well. I'm having fun. Streaming's a lot of fun. Streaming Zelda's even funner, if you know what I'm saying. we're having a good time. Yeah, I like this game. I I don't know. Like back when it came out, I was kind of like, this ain't my Zelda. But, you know, it's tough to like look ahead from that point, if you know what I mean. Like Skyward Sword was like an evolution of, whatever. But then like for Breath of the Wild, like it was just too much of a departure. Like it's a good game. I saw a video out there that was like saying shit like, "Oh, uh why Breath of the Wild is the best worst Zelda game." It's just like, sure, I get it. I know what you're going for. You're kind of a dickhead. You don't have to be like this. It's going for its own thing, and that's okay. I didn't give you a hug. Oh, sorry. I will go do that right now. All right. I did my husband duty, I guess. Yeah, I'm having fun streaming to multiple platforms. It's cool juggling a bunch of chats. Um, it's interesting. I feel like this light, there's a light behind me, and I feel like it's a little too bright. I don't know. Do people like this more? I don't know. Like it's it's like a weird, like, what if we go like this? It's more purple. Always good, right? Slight help. A little bit, just to brighten up some of the contrast. David St. James, thank you for following the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you next weekend. All right. All right, we're gonna hop back into Twilight Princess. I'm gonna count us in, and I'm going to start the next YouTube episode. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. You didn't get a hug either. Come get it, big man. You know where I'm at. I feel like my stream is kind of laggy on, or on what is that platform? TikTok. That's what I was trying to say. Uh, TikTok doesn't like it when you have a bunch of windows open, so we're just gonna turn all those off. How do you do like a highlight? Control H. Okay. We have any clippable moments. Point them out, chat, and then we can make a TikTok out of them. I gotta turn off this preview though. I think it's just like chugging my PC. 60% CPU usage? That ain't good. That's probably bad. Alright, here we go. Alright, turn that timer back up, and 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Twilight Princess for the GameCube, played on a Wii. We just finished Kakariko Village, and we're gonna go up to Death Mountain and see the Gorons. So, yeah, do that. And as always, if you're watching this live, thank you very much. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're, enjoying these. Oh, these are fun. I want to keep doing these. Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with them. So. Can we do anything with the bomb guy yet, or not? The bombman? Yeah, I forgot that this game, like, it comes up later, but, like, there's multiple bomb, styles. There's like the underwater bombs. There's the cripes. My storehouse, my powder. What happened? Them foul beasts. Curse them all. He didn't want anything. He just wanted to yell a little bit, which I get it. I feel like they start yelling at you sometime here soon. Oh, that remix is so good for this song. No humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. Yep. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. Well, alright. Did I have to catch him? Like, couldn't I have just let him fall? Ah, how fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Leno. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please, go to him. And while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and a cart. Please return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. Did we get the horse back yet? It's brand. It's been a bit since they've actually let us use it. Oh, I'll talk after that. Oh, there she is. Oh, that's right. It's because she was captured. Pissed. Hold on. That went bad. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that must have been like on the Wii version, you had to like waggle. Wait, I had it. No, I had it. I hate this verse. Never mind, you suck. I didn't press A. That was chat. That was my fault. I'm sorry. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errands so we can get back. Get a move on. I grew up in at the beach as a kid, and I would go visit my aunt and uncle who lived up in Oregon. Oh, what voice did we do for this? Mr. Leno, wait! Greetings, Mr. Leno. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Okoko. Oko. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Sounds right. That sounds like the voice we do. Yeah, so I visit my aunt and uncle up in Oregon, and they had a ranch. And it was like the first time, like anyone's like, hey, you want to ride a horse? I was like, yeah, I'm allowed to do that? That's a thing I can just do? And they tried saying, like, one of their new ponies, like, is a gift for me. A chat member wants to know if it's a ram ranch. And that chat member in particular would know that when she asks questions that are uncouth, that she is degraded down to chat. No, it was not a ram ranch. But, yeah, they tried to tell me, like, oh, this horse is yours and your sister's. I never saw that horse. I don't think they ever sent me a photo of it of any kind. And, like, the weirdest part is, like, they named it after my youngest sister. And it's just like, what am I supposed to do with this? Why did you pretend to give me a horse but name it my sister's name? Like, this is really weird. So, yeah, we stopped going up there. We stopped going to Oregon after that. I don't know. That was so long ago. That was before. Like, I hate like being like before middle school, but like my first thought is actually like before like what game consoles I had at the time. Like, my brain is broken. Yeah, I haven't seen them outside of my family in a long time. They're not invited to Thanksgiving, which, like I had mentioned previously, is coming up. Definitely excited for that. to tell Colin's parents. Like, I do think the other children kind of suck. They're funny at the beginning of the game, but, like, as time goes on, they are little shits. They get better. I don't know. They're mean to Colin. Why are they so mean to Colin? Oh, Colin. Colin is alive? Oh, the children are all safe. Oh, how wonderful. I am so glad I kept the faith. My thanks to you, Leno. From the bottom of my heart. Have you told everyone else yet? You must tell them all. I guess. I guess. I'll tell the sad man and his cat-loving wife. Once I'm done with this game, like, these NPCs will leave my mind like they did previously. But, like, when I, like, find them again, like, they are very funny characters. They're all good. What's that? The children! Oh, so they're in Kakariko Village. Oh, thank goodness they're all still alive. I was worried sick. Phew. Finally, I can get back to work in peace. Leno, do you need anything? No, I don't. Come back if there's anything you need, okay, my dear? I feel like I pronounce, like, my dear. Like, how are you even supposed to say that? Thanks, dear. Hawkman. Oh no, you're Sad Man. Not Hawkman. Oh no. The children are alive? What? They're alive. This is fantastic. Truly fantastic. Oh, Leno, thank you for letting me know. Well, at least I can do, man. Oh. Yo, Leno. What's the latest? Have you gotten any clues about where our tykes might be? Huh? They're in Kakariko? Boy, that's a fine fix. We're gonna have to tell the mayor about that right away. Is this man married? This is the Watermill Man. I don't know if I've ever seen his wife, though. Yeah, I don't think I've ever spoken to this woman. The children, they're alive. Oh, thank heavens. I'd almost given up hope for them. Thank you so much for coming to tell me, Leno. Alright, that should be everybody. Like, it is a pretty devastating event to have, like, all of the children in a village gone. It reminds me of that movie Weapons. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. The movie is kick-ass. I have no other ways to explain it besides that is a kick-ass movie, and everyone should watch it. I don't want to like give like spoilers why, but man, that is like one of the most satisfying endings to a movie. Whoa! It is you, Leno. You're safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Come quick, inside. I see. So the young'uns are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me my little girl, Ilya, is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Leno, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. Yeah, man. You said you used to wrestle or something? What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? see. So Renato told you that. Fernando? Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earned their trust with the help of a little secret. It was cocaine. He was on like incredible amounts of cocaine and just given powerful strength. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you will absolutely, positively will not disclose it to anyone? Yeah, I can do that. Good, alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Alright, so what you gotta do is you gotta curl your hand around the Goron and stick your finger. Leno, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Lucky for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Yeah, sure. But alrighty then. I'll teach you the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fella to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with A. Use B to let a retreating foe taste your open palm. Sidestep a foe's advance with the stick. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3 and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time, lad. No, don't. We're good. We got it. I think. Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get to it? Come into the ring, lad. Oh. Oh, no. Put it down. I don't want to see it. I've heard that the Gerudo are not allowed to participate in sumo. It's tradition, unfortunately. Got him. Get out of here. Old man, your time is over. It's Link's time now. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. I was. Whoa, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Leno. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Nah, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. Just steroids. Just a ton of drug. You got the iron boots. Wear it, and you'll become so heavy not even a Goron will be able to move you. You can probably tell, those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. Renado? Just a little bit of backtracking. but, you know, that's how it be. They gotta pad the game somehow. People complained. Wind Waker was too short. That's not true, though. That's absolutely not true. Wind Waker is not a long game, but they did pad it with the Triforce Hunt at the end. I do like the HD version, the way that they did fix Twilight Princess or Wind Waker's Triforce Hunt. It's not as bad. That game did add a lot of like quality of life stuff that I don't know, like when it was new, like when that game was live and the servers were on, which is like a weird statement for a Zelda game. Oh yeah. Did we already do this? Or is this the one that we met earlier? I think it's the one we met earlier. Which one is this? Which attack? We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Yep. Very well. Before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the ending blow. Now then, come at me. Got him. I think I got it. Excellent. It appears you are capable, certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is gun. I'm going to say it every time. The shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use R to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use L to lock on to me, then try it. You have learned much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. So good. I love the way that this game is. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repeal my magical attack with your shield attack. Oh, we're playing tennis now. You learned that from Ganon. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. So cool. What a cool link. The other links are great. This one just has like the most style. Like if they added a combo meter to this game somehow, this one would be good. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. Alright, let's go, my butt. If you somehow are just tuning in and, like, think it's weird that I called the horse my butt, well, that's because that's her name. It doesn't really ever come up anywhere else, but the beginning of the game is very funny if you give Epona a silly name. I highly recommend it. Like, it just feels like they really, like, learned from you know, Ocarina of Time, like people wanting to like do more combat on the horse. Epona felt fine, you know, but like if I'm playing like a Zelda randomizer or something, like I'm not gonna really use Epona, especially with like the button hood is something that you can put on that makes you faster in the randomizer. Sadly, just Epona doesn't really have a big point, you know, in that first one. In Ocarina of Time, not that first one. Her story's cool. Like everything with Lon Lon Ranch is really, really good. And like, sure, you can use it to, you know, use her to get across Rudy Valley stuff early. But you also, by that point, have lung shot. So it's a lung shot if the person will even use Epona. That one sucked. These poor kids are so traumatized. Colin's a hero. He's such a good kid. I see you too know the helmet game. No hesitation from him. No, like, oh no, I gotta stop and talk to them. What happened? No, he's just like, he sees something and just goes for it. Every other Link, I think, there would be like a delay. A partner jumps up and says, oh, we gotta stop them, you know? But like, not this one. Cartoonish, but so edgy, right? When you get to the area, like in that desert, you start like riding around the boars instead. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I knew I was one hit. Yeah, I could have done the 2-cycle if I was better, but, you know, it's a rough day. My brother was playing. So cool. Duel of fates on the bridge. So good. Do you want to like turn around or what? All right. So good. Okay. That was a win though, right? Yeah, we both fell off at the same time. We had to redo that segment. The director said, cut, 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 cut. Like, just the best. He's the best to ever do it. Like, honestly, like, he's one of the best. Is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant. He told me I need to be stronger like you, Lena. Just, like, gets the Triforce. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. Well, no. You saved me, didn't you? Yeah, of course. You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Leno? Yes. Oh yeah. The what's it called, the lay motifs like of the classical Zelda music, every time it peeks in and like it's just like the sense of like, oh man, we're doing it, we're almost Zelda. We're playing as Zelda and we're trying to rescue his boyfriend Link. Old remember when like there was a thing that was just like, who is Metroid? Why does his girlfriend live in his armor? Why can't Metroid crawl? Can't remember if we get bums here. I don't think so, but we got to get that metal shield soon. I can't believe Colin. I mean, that was a really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. He is gonna be all right, right? And Mallow, he hasn't even come by to say, get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was gonna get started. and he hasn't come out of that closed up shop since. Leno, could you talk some sense into that kid? It's begun. The babification. Capitalism has entered chat. A dark day for Hyrule. I see you down there.
Huh?
Hey. You can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it? You pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. It helps the whole village when you do. We're obviously going to take, like, the shield. Like, it's always the funniest part about, like, the Hylian shield is it was supposed to be just, like, a normal guard shield like this. You can just get it at any shop. And now it's, like, as reverent as, like, the Master Sword. It's the unbreakable shield in Breath of the Wild. Very funny. I see. I suppose I can part with it. You got the Hylian shield. It's metal and will never burn. Maybe I can't become a hero, but I figure I can help people out with heroic business deals. You'd better work hard too. One time that we press start. That crazy little Mallow. He went into the shop and now he's up to something in there. He said he needed to get started, but what's he need in a closed up shop anyhow? Getting a job, kid. Soon you're gonna need one. You're gonna go back to your podunk town and become a rancher, unfortunately. This is the most exciting thing that'll ever happen in your life. That's kind of sad. Babification. Yep. That's right. Hey now, it's you. Yeah, so I've been thinking about getting things sorted out so I can go ahead and reopen my shop. Thing is, I can't get the materials I need from the Gorons anymore. Man, I ain't got a clue what to do. Sorry. Wish I could help. Get some of those sweet bombs. I know it would behoove me to have more hearts, but I'm just not gonna go out of my way. I think you can be at 5 hearts at this point if you do look for them. But this isn't a 100% playthrough. It's up on the D-pad to use the items. God, every time. I've never done 100% in this game. Looking back on my save file when we save, which I'm now realizing it's actually been a while since we've saved. I should save soon. Alright, come on, man. We're ready. Oh, you are back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. Just like catching goats. Just fucking throws him. See ya. So cool. Bye-bye. So long. He's just throwing Gorons, man. No other Link would do this. They'd find a way to be nice, but not this one. No Goron bracelet, no fucking silver gauntlets, just brute force, just tossing them. This is the same voice actor for Link, though. Like, they were trying to use, like, the Ocarina of Time voice actor for a while, and I think Skyward Sword changed it. I know, voice actor, quote unquote, I get it, but, you know. Not today, buddy. I think they call it, I learned this recently, actually, called part acting. Just like the grunts, the ooh, ah, like when you play a game. And, you know, they don't want to, like, voice the whole cutscene. They just say, you know, like, oh, ah. Like, I learned that from Ben Starr, who is Clive in Final Fantasy 16. He was talking about, like, that's his least favorite thing to voice. He was at, like, what was it, the Golden Joystick Awards, and he was, like, talking about that. Who's that asshole? Throw me at him! Oh, just, wait. What a Goron thing to do. Oh god, they didn't want to punch me. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't expect that. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? I mean, no, you can't say that. They're just punching me. Gotta bail. What? Does that just happen if you try to go up here? No. I just got really unlucky. I think that's the dungeon, so we can't go there anyway. This goes back up, right? It's been a little bit. I know it's a weird time to save, but the last time I saved was almost a week ago. Oh no. What was that? You can do better than that. Face the right way and go. See, these guys may look huge, but they're not so big. Oh wait, you're like supposed to use them to hit a thing, right? Like, yeah, you just gotta kind of like just bully them a little bit. Just using that tech from Majora's Mask to shoot yourself up. Very good. Yeah, I get it, man. Like, I wouldn't reuse code like this either. No. I guess, Wind Waker had also used this part, right? With the Deku Baba things that launch you up. It's not end. Like none of it. Okay. The hot spring is holy ground. You're not allowed to fight here. Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. Ah. Nice and hot, just like I like it. What? What's a human doing here? Thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain, but I suppose it's no business of mine. Come into the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother. I could never hate the Gorons. You could never make me hate them.
Hey!
Greetings, brother. Pick up your hot spring souvenirs right here. Milk. Chugging a glass of milk after soaking in the hot spring is very popular, brother. I cannot sell you milk. Sorry. Wait. Oh, okay. This is just the sauna door. There. Sorry. What we can do here. Yep. I can't get through those vents. I know they said the word earlier. Boomerol or something? Something. Can I... Does it just hurt? Oh, no, Link can just walk through it. Okay. You know, don't mind that it's like scalding hot, 1,000 degrees or whatever. There was no point to coming here. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well. That's how it be on this. I keep saying that. I had a, recently I had a video go kind of, not viral, but kind of big, where I was talking about, how my camera can see it. What was I talking about? I was talking about, yo-yo man. We used to have yo-yo dudes come into our schools in the 90s, and, what was really funny is I had a dude, come into the comments being like, oh, do you remember Pogs? Like, Pogs were some kind of, like, rare artifact. And I also, during that same stream that I was talking about Yo-Yo Men, I did talk about Pogs a little bit. And it just turns out that people just, like, love talking about, like, 90s things. What? I was squared up, man. I was ready to go. Now I'm like just trying to like rack my brain of like other nostalgic things. Did you know in the 90s we had water guns? No, it's still. They still have Nerf guns, right? Super soakers. I find it funny that super soakers and Nerf guns are effectively the same tech. You know? They're just air compression. I think they're like both made by the same guy. I think that guy passed away recently, which is kind of sad. But a very cool story. I think there's a show called like The Toys That Made Us or something that like kind of goes over like that dude's contributions. It's really worth watching. Is that a documentary? I think it's just like a Netflix fluff piece, you know? But it's probably worth checking out still. fight me. Oh, that's not good.
Hey.
Enough. Oh, they're so saggy. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. They're just out there. Why do they look like that? Why? I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines above here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless we push our beds together in Minecraft. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? No.
Hey.
Attention, little brothers. The human with the pointed hat is going home. Be polite and see him on his way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Actually, wait. It was a joke. Urgh. There's no way a puny creature like you could be a match for us. What? What is it you need now, little human? Do you want this? You truly plan to cinch up your belt and challenge me, little human? Yep. I'll fight you. You have asked for it, little human, and now you will get it. Just wasn't even hard. Like, how embarrassing. Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes, transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequently and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask for your aid.
Hey.
You two, let the young warrior pass. Yeah, all right. Well, step to the side. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. All right, bear with me just a moment. The elder has given his permission, so you are welcome to enter, brother. Since you are going inside, please rescue our patriarch, brother. Goron Mines. Alright. Well, this is gonna be it on YouTube for this part. When we tune back in, we'll be here in the Goron Mines, so stay tuned. You'll see the next part soon, and thanks for watching. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Talking to you. Thank you. Okay. That was it for that part. I think I could do one more part, and then I'm done for tonight. We'll get through this dungeon, hopefully, if it's not too. Yeah. I don't need to take a break. I just wanted to end the part there. I'm gonna save one more time, and then hop back into YouTube. Alright, kick back in here in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, YouTube, to Twilight Princess for the GameCube, played on a Wii. I don't know why I have to enter every episode that way, but last time we went up Death Mountain, and now we're here in the crater of the Goron Mines. Yeah, we're trying to rescue the Patriarch. What was his name? Like, Darbus? Darbus. We gotta save Darbus. Yeah. Alright. This dungeon's cool. It's interesting. It's very, I don't know, like, they give you the iron boots, like, so early in this game, and you have a lot of uses for it. Like, you use it here, you use it in, the water temple a little bit, I think, until you, like, you just get the, you get the flippers, right? I don't know, it's been forever since I've played this game. 2000 and... My save file, I know I've said it a couple times now, it says 2007 is the last time that I played this game. I truly think that was just me, like, checking my save file, because my sister also had the GameCube. I said previously, it was her GameCube. I was just allowed to play it, and then she entered the workforce and didn't need a GameCube anymore, so that it became my GameCube. Which is kind of funny, because I did have a Wii by this point, by 2007. Wiis were kind of hard to get back then. Don't know why. You know, everyone... But, you know, we already said why. It's because of all of the grandmas playing Wii Sports. It was hard to get. So, yeah, they were just sold out for a while, and then I just went to Walmart one day, and they just had Wiis. And what was really funny is, like, looking back at the original Wii, and then, like, when they made the Wii U, how much they thought, like, that one was gonna go crazy. Like, it was gonna be hard to get a Wii U, and then, like, no, there were lines on release day or whatever, but there weren't actually any, oh no! Well, we're dead. That's the game. Thank you for watching. No, that's funny. But yeah, while we're running back, I just want to thank people for watching. You know, me play Zelda. I have a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite game series of all time. I know what a unique take, but you know, like, this was like one of the games that, like, I had to get day one. I absolutely had to get you know, Twilight Princess when it released, because I thought it was so cool. You know, I didn't get a Wii on launch day. Like, I didn't care enough for the Wii. I remember, like, watching the original E3 press conference and just being kind of like, oh, that's it? That's, you know, you have a remote? You know, I was one of those guys that kind of, like, poo-pooed the Wii. And now, I love it. I love the Wii. I think it's great. I think the Wii is really great. One, because I can capture footage from a Wii onto my capture card, which is great. I did have to get an adapter for it, but as far as I can tell, the adapter's fine. But a hacked Wii, don't tell them, you know, that you're hacking your Wii. I don't think that's allowed. But gives you access to like effectively everything under the Wii. You know, I think it can like emulate 64 games if you really wanted to do all that. I don't know. It's worth it. It's fun. The Wii's a good system. The Wii U, I liked it. There was sadly like nothing on there that I went like crazy for. I think like I played a lot of Monster Hunter Tri a lot on the Wii. Mario Kart 8 was really good, but then like it got better when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out. Like Smash was good on the Wii U, but then again, like Smash got better when it went on the Switch. Like what a sad system. Like it was just, I don't know. I really liked the gamepad on the Wii. I thought the gamepad was a lot of fun. I played a lot of games like Wind Waker HD on the pad only. The range on that was like good enough that if I really wanted to, I could just like play that like in my bed, like from like the living room, like where the Wii U was. Yeah, like it was great just to like do that. Like now we have the Switch and you can still play in bed if you want to. You know. I'm a really big fan of portable systems. I liked the PSP. I hacked the PSP, of course, because hacking a PSP is great. But I played my Vita a lot. And I used the remote play feature on my Vita to play a lot of PS4. I should say that's I played Bloodborne on the Vita, and like that's kind of like the most insane way to play that game, because like your R2 is like the back touchpad or whatever, and it feels bad. But I played a lot of Final Fantasy XIV streaming from my PS4 onto the Vita. Yeah, I think that PS5, what's it called? The Portal, the PlayStation 5 controller that you can stream stuff onto. I actually think I would love that thing. If there were like games that I really wanted to get like hooked in on the PS5. I'm not sure what those games would be. That I wouldn't just like want to, you know, like stream. Like, one of the games that we have planned in the future, I don't know if I do want to stream it a lot, but I do want to play it a lot, is Death Stranding. I think that game is going to be really, really cool. And there might be segments where I just want to play it, you know. Jerk. That I do just want to play it, just off stream it, you know, just to gather stuff. I worked a lot on making the freeway in Death Stranding 1, so I feel like I'm just gonna do that again, you know, which is funny. And I just want to say that if you're tuning in live on the live stream, thank you for watching. I hope everything's going well. It's really going through. I thought this was the Fire Temple, and it's not. They don't call it the Fire Temple. But that's okay. But yeah, now that I have a Steam Deck, I would rather, like, much rather just, like, use the remote play than to buy, like, another, what is it, like, $300 controller for the thing that lets you stream. It's expensive. It's too expensive. The dongles. Does Midna tell you the enemy names? I've never actually, like, tried to have her identify something. He does not. Is this a mine or a volcano? You mean to tell me the Gorons come in and out of this place like it's no big deal? You're just a measly human. If you fall into that lava, that's the end of it, so be careful. I miss when they would just tell you. You know, like that's the best part about Bob, is that he would actually, you know, say hi, you know. Oh, that's a Dodongo. He likes bombs or whatever. Yeah. The Steam Deck. I'm really excited for them to like someday make a new Steam Deck. I think that would be cool. All the stuff that they announced for the Valve, like just all the Valve stuff that they announced recently, like the Steam Frame, the Steam Controller 2. I'm definitely getting that Steam Controller. Hey, wow! Thank you for all the likes in chat. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. We're streaming here over on a couple different platforms, and one of the platforms lets people like. Oh, it's gonna be one of these dungeons. Uh-oh. That's okay. But I do appreciate the people that come in and watch my stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm kind of like a variety streamer. I play a bunch of like old retro games for the most part. Back in my day, they weren't retro games. They were just called video games. What a boomer take. That's good stuff. But I hope everyone's doing well in chat. On the you know, I haven't forgot about you people watching the pre-record too, or the recording, you know. Let's see. Zenetsu, thank you very much for all these likes. You're awesome. Do I like to play PlayStation 1 games? Yes, I do. I just played last month for the Spooky Month. I played all of Silent Hill 1 for the PlayStation 1. And that game is very cool. If you've never played Silent Hill 1, I would tell you to go check it out. But they might be remaking that one, so actually you might want to hold off and play the remake when it happens. But I love PlayStation 1. I'm actually getting, I've mentioned this a couple times on stream, I'm getting a new PlayStation 1 emulator. It's like a hardware thing that you can actually like put discs into. And I'm going to be streaming a lot with that thing. Do I ever play Peter Pan? I don't. I'm afraid I don't exactly know what you mean there, chat member. I don't know what Peter Pan is. What an odd question. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts, and there's a Peter Pan level there. One of the absolutely worst levels is the Peter Pan level in Kingdom Hearts 1. The Peter Pan game is for PlayStation 1. No, I've never heard of that one. I'll have to actually check that out sometime. Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Koron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. You got a key shard. All 3 are needed for the big key. That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I just want to say, the stream so far has gotten 500 likes. That's very cool. I appreciate that. I'd love to see that number to 1K. Can we do that, chat? A selfish thing to ask, but you know what? I'll take it if you guys want to give me one. Do you ever heard about Scooby-Doo game for the PlayStation 1? I have actually. I think I played a demo disc of Scooby-Doo for the PlayStation 1, and it was alright. I could put that on the list. There's a couple games I have on the list I like Nintendo games, so I'm going to be playing a bunch of those. I've been asked to play Yoshi's Island and some ROM hacks really related to it, so I might do that. Scooby-Doo, huh? Is that a good game? Do you like that one? I don't know anything about it really, besides like I played it for 5 minutes in like in the year 1999 or whatever. Where's Okoko? I hear him. Is there an upstairs? Wait, am I missing a ladder? Please say yes. Oh yeah, I'm just blinding it real bad. Real bad. Oh, it's one of these streams. My brain's busted tonight. That's funny. You can't even use your sword here. Do I ever play Spyro PlayStation 1? I love Spyro. And I didn't play Spyro on the PlayStation 1. I actually really like that new, kind of, well, not new, it's like 10 years old now, but the Spyro Remastered Collection, that's like some of the fun, like most fun I've had was playing Spyro with my wife and going through Spyro 2 and 3. We skipped 1. It's actually not a great one. Hi, Dad Joke Man. Bye, Dad Joke Man. Appreciate you stopping by. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other, let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. Just the birds just hanging out. Everything just lets it hang out in this game, huh? You're reunited with Okoko. She's a kind creature, a very gentle soul. Just has him out though. All right, just want to say thank you for over 1,000 likes. That's very nice of you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm having a lot of fun streaming on this platform in particular, whichever one that you, chat member, are watching. It's actually just a lot more interactive than the other ones. Do I like Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation? No. I despise Crash Bandicoot. I know that sounds dumb. I really don't like it. We played the remaster somewhat recently. I just didn't. Like, even back then, like, I just couldn't get into the Crash games, and they were just kind of... I know, like, I don't know, like, it sounds weird. I just don't. Like, for some reason, like, Crash Bandicoot feels like a little, I don't know, a little too hard for its own good. I get that it was like Naughty Dog, like making their first like platform or whatever, but all right, we got a dad joke man joke in chat. What do you call a turkey the day after Thanksgiving? Lucky. You too, chat member, viewer, can be lucky if you subscribe right now to my channel. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. It's very good. I forgot the magnets happen. Yeah, this... Well, that's Link. He's gone. He's gone now. He's dead. Oh, he really died. I had to use my fairy for that. Uh-oh. Ooh. This sucks. I feel like I've unfortunately chased off that chat member, and that's actually kind of sad. I'm sorry I don't like Crash Bandicoot. And I don't. Like, I remember watching kids, like I think my cousin had Crash Bandicoot. Hit Crash Bash, that like mini game thing. I was just like, I don't like this game. This game ain't that good. Argoose. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. And then like Crash Team Racing, I wasn't a big Mario Kart 64 kid, because I didn't have a 64 until like the PS2 came out, and I just got it to like complete the collection of consoles. I played Mario Kart 64 with other kids, and like, I could tell like, yeah, this is a good game, and just like Crash Team Racing wasn't it. But I think that like that recent like remake of Crash Team Racing was cool. Oh, you're still here. Awesome. You would like to play Emperor's New Groove about the llama name for PlayStation 1. Emperor's New Groove, that Disney game, huh? I have not played it. I've watched the movie once, but that movie kind of came out when I was like already getting a little too old for... Is that it? Wait, is that a Disney? No, that's a DreamWorks movie. That's DreamWorks face. It's a good... I don't know. It's a good movie. I actually do really like that movie now. But I also felt the same way about like Shrek when I was a kid. I was like, I am too old for this movie. It's not cool enough for me. But now I think like Shrek is a masterpiece. Emperor's New Groove. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. This feels like it was a jape that I shouldn't have gone this way. It wasn't just for the heart piece, right? This is backtracking. Like my Zelda senses are like, you're going the wrong way, man. Usco. That was the dude's name from Emperor's New Groove. Yeah. It's good stuff. It's a good movie. I remember watching from DreamWorks, like in class, the Prince of Egypt. And like looking back on it, that's like a movie I feel like maybe shouldn't have been shown in class. A little too religious, but do I like Tekken 3? No, I think the Tekken games are like sick, like they're freaking really cool, but I never had any of the Tekken games. I didn't have anyone growing up to play fighting games with, so I just never got any of them, which was kind of sad, because I think I would have loved like Tekken. My dad bought the PlayStation for himself, the same way he bought the Super Nintendo for himself, thinking it was going to be for him. And so he bought like Mortal Kombat. So I had like access to those games, but I don't know, like I didn't have anyone to play with. And I think if I got Tekken and if I got like Street Fighter, I would have probably been really into like the fighting game scene. If I just had like someone to play against, but sadly I barely have any experience with Tekken. I am still kind of going, oh, man, I really have to redo this. Who do you play in Tekken, Larry? I need to know. Are you a King character or like Jack? Who are you playing in Tekken 3? Or are you a Heihachi main? You wish your game could play online? Why did I do the jump? Why did I do the jump? I don't know, like, cause these days, I've played a lot of Street Fighter 4, I played a fair amount of that, like, with my roommates, back when that game came out, but Street Fighter 5, I was like, okay, cool, like, this game's online, I'm gonna play it online. I played it for a fair amount. I played mostly Chun. Chun-Li was really good online. She had some really sweet moves. And then I stopped playing that. I ended up playing a lot of Street Fighter 6 when I bought a PS5 last year. And I played Muscle Man character. I'm trying to remember her name. She was so good. She's awesome. I just can't remember her name right now, but yeah, I played her a lot online. People just kind of don't know how to handle her. Like really beans this one, guys. I apologize. What was her name? But I played that a lot on Street Fighter 6. I always thought I wish I was like a Ken guy, but then like you have to play as Ken, so there's that stigma. I was never like a Ryu dude. I was never a don't go that way. Go this way. This way. And we miss it because I aced it that first time, guys. I played Fighting Force for PlayStation 1. Once, yeah, I have actually. That's a cool game. No, that's a really cool game, Larry. Funnily enough, I think the PlayStation 1 game that like the fighting game that I played the most of was Engers. Is that how you say that game? The Squaresoft fighting game. Because I really wanted to play as Tifa and Sephiroth. And I think my second most played fighting game is on the PlayStation 1 is whatever that samurai one is that you guys can one-shot the other characters. It's more of like a battle simulator than it is a fighting game. But me and my buddy had just like a lot of nights where we would just kind of just get a little drunk and just play that one and just one-shot each other for a couple hours. What if we didn't play really bad? What if we didn't? Samurai Showdown? No, not Samurai Showdown. But that one's cool. I'm glad that game came back. Like whatever that company is going through right now, but. Go here. And I'm gonna get back here and like just kind of find out like I went the wrong way. I'm gonna go talk to the old guy again because I feel lost. What was his name? Gore. I feel like it's a. It was like a reference to like one of the Nintendo staff. PlayStation 1. I do really love PlayStation 1 games. My favorite game is Ape Escape, I think, for the PlayStation 1. And that answer changes every so often. The other two elders are praying at altars in the mind. They are praying. Collect all 3 shards and help our tribe's patriarch. He suffers under the power of evil. Yeah, Ape Escape was the game that I begged my mom for my birthday. Like, I need an analog stick. I need the DualShock controller, Mom. You don't understand. It's so cool. It lets you move with one stick, and then you can hit at monkeys with a sword with the other stick. It's a good, yeah. Ape Escape is one of my favorite games. The icon that I've been using on a lot of platforms are actually from a PlayStation 1 game called Tale of the Sun. If you've heard of it. Most people have not heard of it, which I don't blame you. It's a game where you play as cavemen and you have to like kill mammoths and try to build a tower to the gods, to the sun. Yeah, I think Tale of the Sun is cool. Okay, so we did go and that way. We've gone there. So there wasn't a point. This was actually kind of pointless. I regret going this way, but I'm glad we got to talk about PS1 games, Larry. That's very fun. Yeah, we'll be playing a lot. Like I said, we'll be playing a lot more PS1 games here on this channel. Because I'm getting, like I said, a new PS1. You know, in the year 2025, somebody made a new PlayStation 1. And yeah, we respect that. Have I heard of a game called Dead of a Life for PlayStation 1? Dead of a Life. Dead or Alive? Is that also the fighting game that Itagaki made? Which is sad. I'm kind of bummed that the Ninja Gaiden Dead or Alive guy passed away. Like that's honestly kind of heartbreaking. That man was kind of reviled by the community. You know, he hated his fans, but no, he was cool. Sad, you know. We're getting to the point where game devs are just starting to pass away. I know there's a lot out there that when they start going are going to be really, really heartbreaking. I'm still kind of like upset that some of you guys from Nintendo are going. You said that Gunpei Yokoi died, the creator of the Game Boy. I like the rumor for that guy that he didn't just like pass away, he was like killed by the Yakuza. He died in a car accident. You know, that seems like a weird one, but yeah, that's it. We just had to go all the way around. I shouldn't have fell that first time. I shouldn't have jumped. You're tuning in. I want to say thank you to everyone coming in, stopping by. You know, we play retro games here on the channel. We'll be playing games like Yoshi's Island. We'll be playing games like Donkey Kong Country 2 because we just beat Donkey Kong Country 1 last week. So we'll be back to that one. And I don't know. I don't want to get too stuck in a Nintendo hole. It's easy to. Have I ever a game called Powerpuff Girl for PlayStation 1? Okay, not the PlayStation 1 version, but I played a lot of the Game Boy Color game, starring Buttercup. Green with Envy, that is what it's called. Powerpuff Girls Green with Envy for the Game Boy Color. Yeah, that game's very good. They were like a trio of Game Boy Color games that they were releasing, that they were supposed to, like they all hooked up together. It's kind of like Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons for the Game Boy Color. Yeah, I see you guys. You got 2.8K likes on this stream so far. I love that. I'm happy for us. We're doing great. Oh, Larry, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're cool to talk to. Thank you. You know, and that's what I've said countless times. Is I just want to look out and play games for people who want to watch them. I saw a guy that I follow, like, being like, I don't understand streamers. Why would I watch somebody, you know, when I can just play the game? And, like, I get it. I get the sentiment. But then do it. Play the game, sir. If you're so good, stream it. But for me, it's a social thing. I get to hang out with people. I've been a streamer for a long time. It's just I'm kind of new on certain platforms. I streamed before. You know, this is my like, unk moment or whatever. I streamed before Twitch.tv existed. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about Justin TV. I streamed on another platform called Livestream.com. That was a good time. That was a long time ago. For play game called Tai Fu about tiger fighting snakes for PlayStation 1. I'm gonna admit, Larry, your You're kinda losing me. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. But I have not played Taifu. If it wasn't a Blockbuster, I probably didn't play it. You know? Like, I played a lot of games on PlayStation 1, but that's because I rented a lot of games from the game store back and I think one of the games I rented the most was Star Ocean 2. And it was a game I didn't want to rent a lot. I didn't want to keep playing it, but for some reason it was like one of the games that like other people in my small town weren't renting. Nobody wanted to play a weird JRPG where you could, you know, have multiple characters or whatever. I think that game's one of the best games on the PlayStation 1. You know, if you haven't played Star Ocean 2, play the. There's that new remake, right? You just did a remake of Star Ocean 2. Man, I gotta play that. That'd be fun. I just can't stream it. My computer's not good enough, unfortunately. We have to play capture card games for now. But, you know, if you guys are watching me, it's definitely worth, you know, keep doing this, and, you know, we'll get to that point where we stream other games. But I played Jackie Chan Adventures for the PlayStation. I have watched the cartoon of Jackie Chan Adventures. Once again, this is Unk Hours, I guess. But I played a lot, or watched a lot of the Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon when that was on TV. I loved that cartoon. I loved all of the characters in that show. But sadly, no, I have not played the Jackie Chan Adventures for PlayStation. I'm assuming it's like the show, and you have to get all of the medallions. Mongolia, how you doing? What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. We're just talking about PlayStation 1 games, so if you have any favorites to recommend or discuss, I mean, feel free. Doing good. We're doing well. Yep, we're just going through Twilight Princess. It's becoming one of my easily favorite GameCube games. It's been a long time since I've played it. My save file says 2007 is the last time I played this game. So, you really like Wario Land 4? You know what? I agree with you. I think that game's very good. Hit these guys? Can we hit the Beamos, or do we need the bow? Wait, can we... We're stuck? The Beamos to put me in GBJ? Do you play Super Mario Soccer for the GameCube? You mean Super Mario Strikers? I did play that a fair amount. But it's been a long time. I really want to play Mario Strikers for there was a Switch version. I never played that. Played a lot of the tennis game, the Mario Tennis Aces. I think that game was really cool. Played a lot of Animal Crossing on the GameCube. You know, that was actually the one reason why I wanted a GameCube the most. I know that's kind of crazy, but I would go over to my buddy's house and just watch him play the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. Do you have a play Super Mario? Wait, you already said that. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I really liked the concept of a life simulator. It was back when the GameCube was new. That was something new. Unless you wanted to play The Sims. I don't have a key, right? I don't have a key on the counter. you remember the old school Mario Brothers adventure game with Pokemon Ball? Let's do. It opens this so we can wait. Okay. Old school Mario Brother Adventures game with Pokemon Ball. Larry, I don't think I know that. Is it a ROM hack? I've played a fair amount of ROM hacks in my time. So, I mean, it's like I've played ROM hacks where you're playing as Pikachu. In Mario Brothers 1, I've played ROM hacks where you play as Sonic. It's all the same game. Like, my buddy, and this goes way back. Yeah, like my friend in high school was the guy who had the hookup for ROMs. He had the hard drive. I don't know if you guys had the hard drive, but we had the hard drive back in school, where one of the guys had every single game, every single ROM on it, every anime you could ask for. You know, that's how I watched Outlaw Star. Is he had the hard drive with it on there, and yeah, he's not here. So yeah, back then I asked him, hey man, could I borrow the hard drive? Gave it to me, and I played a lot of it's gotta be these guys. Like, what am I missing? I'm not tilted. But yeah, like I asked my buddy for the hard drive, and on the hard drive was like 500 ROM hacks of Mario Brothers 1, and all of them were just like sprite replacements. They added no new levels, nothing interesting. Some of them were very bad. The content could be considered not criminal, but just like misguided. And that's just what happened when you were able to find downloads on the internet that just had every single game on it. I guess you could get some of the weak ones. I haven't thought about the hard drive in a long time. Was it here? Was it under the water? Fun fact about this game, the Wii version is entirely flip map to accommodate the fact that the Wii remote is used with the right hand. That's true. Thank you, Bert. Yeah, that is something I knew. Something that my wife, who grew up with the with the Wii version, she's watching right now the stream, and she's probably very confused. And we would have debates about like which version was the best one, and it is this one, obviously. But it's cool that the HD version of Twilight Princess did like what? Like this is like the original, right? Like this is the version that they use. But if you play hero mode, then like it actually does flip the map back. Like it's a good little reference. I keep going back, and I don't feel like I want to go back. But we're not playing the Wii U HD version. One, because I don't know if my Wii U works anymore. If you have a Wii U, please check it. It might have imploded. It might have killed itself. Unfortunately, something happened with like the NAND memory or something in that one, and Wii U just kind of died. Nope, come back. There was another way that this thing needs to take me. Zachary, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. If you haven't followed yet on this platform or another, make sure you do, because it's nice. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes, too. We're really racking those up. I think like the worst part about Thanksgiving coming up is like and I'm just like really excited for Thanksgiving food. Alright, does this go another way? I feel like this one does, right? Have I ever played Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1? Absolutely yes. That is easily top 10 for PlayStation 1 games, bar none. That game is one of the best. Probably one of the first games that made me cry because of the story, not because it was hard. But I absolutely adored Metal Gear Solid. I got that game when I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, I mean that's fine. And not a game I think 4th graders should be playing. But honestly, like, it was one of the games that made me like think about stories in games in a different like what it means to play a video game. And I think that's like what Hideo Kojima wanted, you know, is to redefine like how we're experiencing some of these games. So yes, I have played Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Some of Peace Walker, but not all of Peace Walker. I didn't like the mission-based structure. Like I had the same issues with Metal Gear Solid 5. It's like I didn't like having these like weird individual missions that you do. As much as like just having like a big place to explore. But it's still a very good game. Like, don't get me wrong, a bad Kojima game, quote unquote bad, is still like one of the best video games ever made by man. You know? I like the word in Metal Gear Solid when he died. You know the word. Oh, when he just says snake. Snake! I know the word. In a way that I don't really ever remember getting lost in this country. And again, I think it's because of but you know, I'm in the States. I'm in America, so I know not everyone watching might be from America. But what are your favorite like festival foods, like big holiday foods that you like to eat? Because to me, it ain't the turkey. I'm not going to Thanksgiving for the turkey. I'm going for the cranberry. I'm going for the pie. It's got to be. I'm being told to turn the game sound. Sounds just a little loud. Supposed to have a limiter for this kind of stuff. There it is. Ah, there it is. The cornbread? Dude, cornbread's good. I love cornbread. Yep, that was the key. It's like the one time I could feel like in a Zelda game that I've gotten kind of mixed around. Where, you know, without the compass. Cornbread. You know what, actually, one of my favorite ice cream flavors right now is like cranberry cornbread ice cream. They sell it at places like Sprouts. Y'all should try that ice cream, man. Cornbread ice cream is amazing. It's like decadent. It's very good. Yeah, I'll have to play with my limiter settings a little bit if it was a little too loud. I apologize there if it was hard to hear me. That's how it be. Your favorite is soda ice cream? Soda ice cream? Whoa, really? That's awesome. Like, is that like a ramune? A ramune flavor, or like what is that? You guys know what Ramune is? Adrian, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Ramune is the soda, the Japanese soda, where there's like the marble that you have to like press a thing down to like pop the marble out. And it actually got banned at like a lot, like from my understanding, it got banned from a lot of anime conventions. Like one, you're not allowed to be giving kids glass bottles. It turns out kids hit each other with glass bottles kind of a lot. You put Fanta with ice cream and milk, mix it up, and it tastes good. Oh, dude, you're talking about like a root beer float or like a was it a purple cow? Dude, purple cows are great. I love the like grape soda and ice cream is like one of the best. And a punch. Oh, that sounds really good. Larry, you're not helping me feel less hungry. You're just making me want to go snack. And it's too late for snacks. You gotta be healthy and cut off the snacks at like 10 p.m. And it is not 10 p.m. my time. It is past 10 p.m. That's all good though. That's awesome. Yeah, like root beer floats are some of my favorites. So like banana splits are great. I used to work for the company Sonic Drive-Through, and had to make those sometimes, and other like shakes and floats and stuff, and those were very, very good. See, we're at 4.3 K for the likes there on this platform. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. You guys are very sweet. I really love streaming on this platform. I have a lot of fun talking with people here. I think the like system hits the dopamine just right. Number go up. What is my favorite cartoons? Okay, well, if we're talking... the question is, are we talking like American cartoons? Then I have to say... We just this year watched all of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that is a very good cartoon. But... What the hell? Like, I'm trying to think, like, specifically cartoons. Because, like, anime, that's a different question. Like, I'm definitely, like, one of those, like, purists that kind of, like, puts too much into, like, the Japanimation. You know, there are very, you know, many classics, but just straight cartoons. Like, America makes, like, really good stuff. Hold on, we got a Goron to talk to. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the four elders of the Goron tribe, called Bizo. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. You got a key shard. You need all 3 shards. Now, there is one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that lie the path to it. There is something that might help you, a weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, so we have protected it throughout generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Goron. Love these guys. These guys are very good. Okay, you know, I'm gonna actually say, like, some of my favorite cartoons right now are, I'm definitely loving Smiling Friends. So good. I grew up on Newgrounds.com, like, period. You know, so, like, seeing, like, creators that I used to watch, like, you know, Psychic Pebbles and, you know, even, like, Ego Raptor or whatever, seeing those guys, like, have successful careers has always been, like, really heartwarming. And I think Smiling Friends, it's just awesome that those guys were able to make it and get on TV. So, yeah, like I really have to give it up to Smiling Friends. Did you know? This is my segment where I act real dumb and talk about Did you know gaming? Did you know gaming that that Newgrounds.com was actually a fan site for the Neo Geo? Didn't know. Yeah, Newgrounds was supposed to be a Neo Geo fan site that Tom Fulp used to have like a fanzine about the Neo Geo, and that's what like birthed into Newgrounds.com. You know, Neo, New, Geo, Grounds. Very good. Do I like Yogi Bear? All right, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. I love the picnic basket bit with Yogi Bear. I think he's great. I think he's very, very good. That said, I have only seen some Yogi Bear, not a lot of Yogi Bear. I used to watch that channel Boomerang, and I think Yogi Bear was on that a fair amount. Why did I go? Why did I do it? Speed Racer. I watched some of Speed Racer. The Speed Racer movie. If you haven't seen the Speed Racer movie from what was it, 2008, 2007? Watch that. that movie's awesome. Speed Racer the movie is very, very good. I was sick. I was like ridiculously sick when I went to the movie theaters to watch that. Somehow kept it all in. I did not throw up. And then I went home and my mom painted all of the walls the brightest orange you've ever seen, and immediately just started losing all of the popcorn that I ate that night. That wasn't great. But do I remember Yogi Bear Christmas? I don't remember Yogi Bear Christmas. Is it good? Is it like a timeless classic like the Snoopy Christmas? I've never actually heard of it. Speed Racer, and that was a series that I was kind of hoping would get big. Do I remember? Okay, yes, I do remember Dexter's Laboratory. I love Dexter's Laboratory. All of that like Cartoon Network era, like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls. Yes, I was the target market for that. You know, for those when they came out. Love them. Well, I love those movies, man. I love those shows. All right. Yes. That, and I used to watch a lot of Nickelodeon, so I was watching like all that. Johnny Quest. I watched some of like what was it, like the New Adventures of Johnny Quest, and I did I felt that it was reasonable. It was a fine show. I think it was very funny when they showed up in Venture Brothers. That's one of the best bits, I think. Whoa, human! What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Again, that's a little too old for me, unfortunately. Was not into Rocky and Bullwinkle. I know of Moose and Squirrel. I've seen it. I think it's okay. Link, you're about to get really hecked up. Oh, no, we shield those. It's okay. Johnny Bravo now. Johnny Bravo, that's a show. Let me tell you right now, that's a show. Did you know that Johnny Bravo got a new movie somewhat recently? It was like exclusive to India. I guess they love Johnny Bravo over in India. Your favorite is Johnny Bravo? Yeah. It's a very good cartoon. Link. It's crazy that like the guy that worked on Johnny Bravo now has like one of the biggest shows on the planet Earth, Family Guy. Do I remember Popeye the Sailor Man? I do remember Popeye the Sailor Man. He lived in a garbage can. I remember that they were supposed to make a Robin Williams Popeye, right? Because that one didn't come out. But yeah, they were supposed to do a Robin Williams thing. That didn't come out. That sucked. Right? Like I'm not misremembering. Like there was supposed to be like a canceled one. There we go. Can we grab him? Yes, we can grab him. Do I like Flintstone? Granddad! Yeah, you know, Flintstone was like one of those cartoons that would come on. And I would kind of wish it was a different show. You know what? Like, not to be mean, it was just... Okay. It was just like a show, like a filler show. Like that and like the Jetsons. Like, it was like fine when it was on TV, but I just kind of would, you know, would rather have watched, you know, other shows. Like Dexter's Lab, or like, you know, Power, you know, something from, you know, the century that we were living in at the time. Like, not looking bad. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just. Jetsons and the Flintstones lived the same time. And they're just like, yeah, they just always came on at this, like, the same exact like, hour or whatever. That's like when you knew, like, it was time to go watch something else. Link, come on, man. Come on, man. Jepson. Now we live in Jepson. I have a robot vacuum myself. All right, I got this. I got this fight down. Don't worry. You thought this fight was hard? Nah, this ain't. Do I remember Gullah Gullah Island? Buddy! I remember the name, but I was too old for Gullah Gullah Island. Remember the song, though. Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Come on, dude. Grab it. Throw him. Throw him off. Get him out of here. We don't want him anymore, man. We're done with these Gorons. Everyone's favorite is Blue's Clues. You know, I'll agree. I'll agree with you there. I loved Blue's Clues. I was too old for Blue's Clues to actually really watch it, but yeah, Blue's Clues is a good show. Teletubbies, you know, there's a show. You know, we're getting into the real TV shows now. I actually got a Teletubby recently. There's a Pop Mart sells a Teletubby blind boxes, and I got one recently. I really wanted Tinky Winky. He makes all the rules. Unfortunately didn't get him. I got Dipsy. First episode of Blue's Clues. The first season with what was his name? Not Joe. Joe was like one of the guys that came in later for Blue's Clues. Steve, man. Steve is good. Steve's a good guy. I love Steve. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna toss him this way. Hey, if you were ever curious about if Steve pulled, I'm gonna let you know right now, Steve pulled. That's kind of like the craziest fact I ever learned about that guy. Ugh, that hurts a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you were here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. Rocket power. Yeah, rocket power is great. Vibrant Bunny, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. And rocket power. That's a good show. Squid? Were you a squid? Squid fans? With skills like yours, even the patriarch can be brought back to his senses. Take the hero's weapon and save our patriarch. I'm so glad we didn't game over this segment. I would have been cheesed. I would have been really cheesed. Miffed even. Upset. Mad. Do you remember the TV show Recess? I do remember Recess. Recess was good. The Weekenders was a show that I didn't think was as good as Recess. You got the hero's bow. This treasure of the Gorons is said to have once belonged to a hero from the past. Set it to that button. Vibrant Bunny, thank you for the for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, YouTube, this is where this part ends. If you want to see the next one, make sure you follow, make sure you sub, just like Vibrant Bunny did. Subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next part. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. Favorite all-time game? Dude, I love this game. I'm falling back in love with this game, like, incredibly. Like, this is a very good video game. It was good back in 2007, you know, when last time I played this on my memory card. This is my sister's file. Don't judge me for the name. I'm sorry. My sister's file. But I am falling back into this game. So, all right, we're gonna count back in, and we're going to go back with YouTube so they can get their next part, because we're uploading these on YouTube. So, all right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, YouTube. Thank you for checking out this next part of Twilight Princess for the GameCube, played on a Wii. That is the tagline for this series for some reason. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone in chat is still doing great. You know, we've been here for a little bit now. And yeah, we're going to beat this dungeon. I love this game. Has been a lot of fun. I gotta do the fire, man. Right? Am I just really beefing it? There we go. Do I like JoJo Circus? Asks Larry. I can't say I'm familiar with JoJo Circus. Bananas and Pajamas, I'm familiar with those guys. They were walking down the stairs. But I can't say I'm familiar with JoJo Circus. I know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a show, man. That's a manga. That was a manga I got back into, like, way back in, like, 2008, before, you know, there wasn't a show. There wasn't, you know... Well, okay, that's wrong. There was a JoJo show. It was the OVAs. And those are very good. If you're a JoJo fan and you haven't watched the original, like, 90s animations they made of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I bequest that you watch. Please go watch the OVAs. They're very, very good. You remember Bananas and Pajamas, like the cartoon of the non-cartoon. There a non-cartoon version? Is there? Wait. Okay, no. There's a cartoon version. Is there a? No, I'm sorry. I'm confused. There is a live-action show. I remember those guys. Those dorks. Is there a non-cartoon version? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm a little fried. We've been going for time of recording about 3.5 hours. A little long. Oh, wow, the puppet one. Sorry, no, I can't say I'm familiar with the puppet ones. Is that newer? Unfortunately, Larry, I haven't actually watched a lot of a lot of kids shows. Almost like real life. I will say that as far as kids shows go, I am unfortunately a Super Sentai fan. For the real ones out there that know that Super Sentai is the show that Power Rangers used the footage of. I was a Power Rangers kid when I was 5. Liked it then, stopped liking it. And then I got really into the Super Sentai, which is the Japanese version. And I will say, devastated. I am heartbroken that the show Super Sentai will no longer be a thing in the future. They are retiring the name, moving on from that series, because I really got into it back in 2020 when major world events happened, and it became my comfort show. And that a show that's been going for 50 years is now going away and becoming something else. Do I like the first Power Rangers? Mighty Morphin? Yeah, Mighty Morphin was what I like. These days I don't. I don't think it's a good show when you watch the original Japanese source material. Hate to be that guy, but unfortunately I am. I just love it that much.
Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards.
You collected all 3 key shards and completed the boss key. Hurry to the boss.
If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form. But I suppose I should trust your power considering you came this far. Hurry now to the patriarch's room.
Don't know why that guy sounded like that. He just did. He just kind of had that look to him. Purple rupee, 50 rupees. I'm glad I spent 200 rupees for the shield because I am already almost back up to max cap. Good for me. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, that was a show I watched a lot. My first cosplay, we didn't call it cosplay back then, was the White Ranger. I loved that show. And then Pokemon came out, and then just kind of like nothing else mattered. Pokemon was out, Do I remember Zaboomafoo? Yeah, I do remember Zaboomafoo, man. A little lemur is funny. I like him. He's a funny little dude. Turtle Man? That's a good name, man. I like that name. Have I watched the new episodes of Pokemon? Not a lot. I really fell off of Pokemon around the time Ruby Sapphire came out. That's when I stopped watching the cartoon. Still played the games, but just didn't watch the cartoon that much. I've checked in here or there, to see what Ash was up to. I think it was cool that he retired or whatever. Good for him. Finally, not the way I would have ended the show, but good. The new episodes seem interesting with the new cast of characters. It's funny that they can't get rid of Pikachu. It's not the Pikachu, but they just can't get rid of having a Pikachu in the show. Did I ever watch Sun and Moon? I've watched bits, and I think I would really, really like it. It seems like a funny show. It seems like it kind of what like Pokemon the show needed for a little bit there, of just grounding Ash, you know, instead of like a big like sprawling adventure, like kind of like humanizing him and making him go to school or whatever. Finally, hopefully he learned his math, if that's what they do in that show. Is that like a one-shot? That's a one-shot. All right, cool. Digimon. If you're gonna ask me about, okay, I know you're gonna get to it. Digimon's great. I love Digimon. Patamon's my bro. He's always gonna be my favorite. I don't watch the cartoons a lot, but I still like the digital creatures are very good. There's a new Pokemon show coming out in January on Netflix. I did not know that. I've seen like the little shorts that they've done, those Pokemon 2. Really? But why, Link? But why? Why did you do that? New Pokemon show. That's interesting. Not just like a new season? Like they're doing like something new, or There was that Pokemon concierge thing with the Slowbro. It has Captain Pikachu in it. All right, yeah, that does sound cool. You guys are gonna be jerks. I'm just gonna tell you. Like honestly, heck off. Captain Pikachu. Do I like Pokemon Black and White, the games, or the show? Because the games, yeah, I liked Black 1 and Black 2. I think I played Black 1 and then I played White 2. Is like the order that I went on. But no, the cartoons I didn't really watch those. Why are we over here? Oh, obviously. How mind-bending for 2006. How insane. You have to be upside down and make the shot with the arrow. I did not watch Pokemon Master Quest. I did not. I did not. Nope, did not watch Pokemon Master Quest. My wallet's too full already? It started. Yay. Yep. This is my favorite part. This is one of the things that the HD version fixes, where they no longer let you collect items if your wallet is full. And it's not great. It sucks, because now like the 100% part of my brain, like my monkey brain of like collect all items, make sure you get everything, like is kind of ruined because, you know, because now like I can't get that. I don't want to spend the $50 to come back to try to get that item. I'm not coming back to this dungeon game. You can't make me. You're not my dad. Where is the boss? The boss is this way. This is cool. Yeah, we're getting there. Did I ever watch Playhouse Disney? Playhouse Disney? No, man. I did not. Like that's the point where I'm like, no, I didn't. I was too old for that kind of show. I watched House of Mouse. That was a cool show. House of Mouse. That was a really cool show. And I like that show just because it had Max. You guys are gonna be jerks. I'm going to eliminate you.
eliminate.
Boy, this segment would be much better without. I could aim with the Wiimote. If I could just use this Wiimote and just aim again, but I can't. We're playing the better version. Do I watch the Goofy movie? Goofy movie is great. The Goofy movie sequel is okay. When he goes to college, it's okay. But the original Goofy movie is a masterpiece. It's one of the best. Like when they used to make like actual like really good music for children's media, you know, like it was some of the best music. And you know, what was his name? Power Jam or whatever. Very good. And now the SpongeBob movie has like one of the worst songs I think I've ever heard for a movie. That new Ice Spice. Song ain't great. I can't believe, like, what are they doing over there? Who's making this media for, these songs for kids now? Ice Spice. I have nothing against her. I just think that song sucks. Goof Truth. Goof Truth. I think I know that one. Goof Troop, the Super NES game. I know that one. I think that was the first ever Japanese game I had ever played, like in Japanese. My neighbors were Japanese, and they brought back a Super Nintendo from Japan with that game on there, Goof Troop. Super NES, that's a good one. The Goofy first show, no. Oh wait, yeah. I did, actually. I'm thinking about it now. I did. I like that show. That was on Disney. It was like, yeah, one of the shows with cable. Okay, am I just like... Oh, that was cool. He fell and broke the pot? Man, technology in 2006 was so good. We had falling pot breaking technology. Very good. Would it kill them to do that kind of thing now? Like, come on. Bring it back, Nintendo. Does Breath of the Wild let you... honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Breath of the Wild let you do it. That game lets you do anything. I really want them to use the Breath of the Wild engine for something more than just, Breath of the Wild. Like, I was really hoping that Tears of the Kingdom would actually have like had dungeons and stuff with like items. I think like the engine is like very good, and it would have been interesting. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot it. Do I remember the Country Bears? Disney Channel movie. Country Bears. I don't think I do. I think the Disney Channel movies I remember the most were probably Halloween Town, Xenon, Girl of the 22nd Century, Look of the Irish. That one's a very good one. The one where the kid becomes a mermaid. That's a good one. I like that one. There's a lot of how could I forget Brink, the rollerblading movie. That was like one of the reasons why I liked rollerblading so much was that movie. Get near the boss. Kim Possible. That's a good one. Kim Possible. I remember hearing kids like have the Kimbossable like ringtone as their ringtone, and just be like, "Oh, you nerd," you know. But like, I couldn't say anything because like my noise was always like. What I had like Castlevania 1 music as my ringtone. I had the Zelda rupee sound was my text message noise. Bass Insync Boy is my boy toy. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that. What a name, man. I am cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's not every day you get called cute by Insync Boy, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Insync. Speaking of like old stuff, man, I went to an Insync concert at their prime, and let me tell you, that was an insane experience. Like, I'll never forget it. I didn't want to go. It was, you know, it was something like I was supposed to go with my sisters, but man. Do I like Lilo and Stitch? I do like Lilo and Stitch. I think the new movie sucks. Without ever watching it, I think that movie loses like the entire premise of what that you know, series was supposed to be about. Thank you, Lance Bass inspired your username. Cool. Yeah, dude, I thought you were still there. Kind of. Wait for part 2 of the live action. Yeah, I don't know, man. Do I like video games? I do like video games. I like video games a lot. I think video games are the ultimate form of entertainment. I think they're the best thing on God's green earth. I was put onto this earth for one reason, and one reason alone, and that's to play video games. Not just to stream. I enjoy video games off the stream, but I do enjoy video games. I'm gonna like. Which video game am I playing right now? I'm playing Twilight Princess. It's for the GameCube. There is a version for the Nintendo Wii, but we're playing the GameCube. You can't wait for the movie called Camp Rock 3. I don't know that one, Larry. Camp Rock sounds familiar. Is that like High School Musical? Disney movie. My throat is parched. I've been voicing a lot of goofy characters, and it's starting to get to me. My wife says that she calls me cute. That's very nice of her. Did I see Camp Rock 1 with the Jonas Brothers? No, I have not seen Camp Rock 1. I don't like these angles. Yeah, what's up? Hey, did you see his forehead? I'm sensing some powerful magic coming out of that shining spot on his forehead. Am I just hitting this dude in the forehead and then just kind of running away from him? Wait, no, you gotta grab these. Trip him up, right? Yo, you see the size of that guy's forehead? What a 5-head. Which one is this? This is Twilight Princess for the GameCube. We're playing it on Wii, but I don't want to play the Wii version because I think that one's kind of stinky. I'm not into waggle motion controls. Well, that's oh, you thought, dude. You thought. Even though I think waggle would actually help me a lot right here. No joke. Oh, I know what to do. Wait. Grab you. Put you on. It ain't working, Chief. I really don't want a game over. I'm really screwing this fight up. I think that some of the fights in this game, the boss fights, are weird. Especially like the that weird the disc or whatever, the spinning disc boss fight. I don't think I'm into that one. Grab. Yeah. There we go. I do want to say thank you, chat, for getting us over 7,000 likes. That's very cool. Very, very sick. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are very sweet. And I'm having a lot of fun talking with you guys. You guys are fun. Come on, 5-head. Link! Link! If I ever watched Kids Next Door, I watched a lot of Kids Next Door, and actually, speaking of Kids Next Door, there is supposed to be some kind of reboot, hopefully happening soon. They've talked about it for a long time, but it sounds like it might be coming a possibility where Kids Next Door in space Kids Next Door. I forget what it's actually called, but yeah, hopefully they do something with that. Do you think, like, after, like, the first couple of times that we did this, man, that you would know not to just keep doing it? Oh, we got the sick kill. Yes! Cow and chicken? Cow and chicken's good. I like that one, too. Y'all just keep that in there? So good. This Link is so cool. Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. Not my king, hashtag... That's what I'm saying. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury? How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all. I would never wish harm on her. No, As long as I can get my hands on the fused shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Got a heart container. One more heart. Hey man, you good? What am I doing here? My head, it aches. So much pain. I cannot remember anything. Wanna go outside? Yep. Go outside. You want to save? I do. All right, I think there's a little bit of cleaning up stuff here at the Goron village. I think we talked to a couple of them. Something. And I think we're gonna wrap it up here in a moment. Heroic Leno. North of here, across the plain and past the great stone bridge, in the lands guarded by the spirit Leneru, you shall find one who you seek. Leno. Ilya. Do I like the TV show Wishbone? I do. Wishbone's cool. The PC point-and-click adventure games are actually really fun if you ever have a chance to play them. Those are cool. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Leno. See? I'm fine now. Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Leno? When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, Leno. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. I think this chat is probably the best place to stop. And this is where the episode on YouTube is going to end. So if you liked this episode, if you liked watching Twilight Princess, I appreciate it. And please leave a follow. If you're in chat, I need you to follow right now. Hit that follow button on whatever platform you're on. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next part. See you, YouTube. Goodbye. Let's see. Have I seen the show Cat Dog? I did. I watched that show a lot. Cat Dog's mom and dad was one of the biggest disappointments on television. I wish they did a better job. Instead of like some weird, freaky, freaky Yeti or whatever it was. But yeah, that is gonna be it for tonight. Second. Played a while. Had a lot of fun. Monsters and Frog. But yep, thank you for joining everybody on TikTok. We got 7.4 sorry, 7.5K likes. Appreciate that. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you for mashing that like button. That was really cool. And we'll be back on all platforms again soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. See how I'm feeling. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a great night, great rest of your night. And yeah, catch you in the next one. So long. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, YouTube.